In this series, Andy and I drive from Hermanus, near the southernmost tip of Africa, to northern Botswana, where we visit Nxai Community Area, Moremi Game Reserve and Nxai Pan National Park. Along the way, baboons destroy our tent, animals visit our campsite, I do a cooking show, and Andy takes a nap. We also film a variety of wild animals, including lions, elephants, wild dogs, and cheetah. It's just past 5. We're getting ready to go out on a short morning drive before we come back, pack up and hit the road. Facing the wrong way. After our drive, we return to camp to pack up, but our friendly neighborhood elephant is having none of it. Eventually he moves off, so we pack up the tent, drive back along the long sandy road back to the gate, pump up the tires, unlock the hubs and start the long journey home. At the border now. We got our COVID test up in Mound 3 days ago. You have, after getting the test, you have 72 hours to cross the border. It has now been 71 hours and 5 minutes, so we're cutting it pretty tight, and all the cows in the road aren't helping, but we should make it, and then we're back in South Africa. Trucks are blocking the road, so we're having to drive a bit up on the edge to... Ooh, this is tight. Seems the border is closed, so we have to wait, and hopefully it opens again before our tests expire. So security says there's a COVID case, so they've shut down the border. Maybe it'll open at 11, maybe it'll open at 11:30, but we don't really have much choice other than to wait, because the next border post is, I think, an hour south of here, So then we'll be too late. At least here we've got a decent excuse if we're more than 72 hours after our test. So we chill. Minutes past 11. Our COVID tests were done 3 days ago at 11:27, so that's 13 minutes. That means we have 13 minutes remaining in our 72-hour period in order to cross the border. It's 11:45. We're just past 72 hours, so now we are relying on them being lenient with us as we go across. Shouldn't be a problem. Since the border was closed, there wasn't much else we could do. One of the issues with shooting 6K, 8K, 12K footage is you burn through a huge amount of data, especially on the Blackmagic Ursa, because it doesn't have pre-record. So often I'm recording while waiting for something to happen, and yeah, the files are not small. Each of these little tabs, I use these to show that I have finished copying a card, and each one represents either a terabyte or half a terabyte of data. So I think on this short trip I have filmed roughly 15 terabytes of footage, which I can probably cut down to about 10 if I take the time. Something is happening. The trucks are driving up the sidewalk. Okay, it's 12:05 and now they say the border will only open at 2 p.m. So we are going to head back towards Gaborone, cut south to the next border. Okay, this border is closed, so we keep going to Lobatsi and through the Pioneer border post, hopefully. Border post is closed, so we're heading to Lobatsi, which is only another 60 or 70 kilometers away. Unfortunately, we're doing that at 18 kilometers an hour behind a truck. This is now border attempt number 3 this morning. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, we are out of Botswana, but we have not yet entered South Africa. We're arriving at the South African border post now. It seems they are in the process of shutting this border post down as well, because they're turning cars away behind us. We made it in the nick of time. Okay, it looks like we've made it through, even though our results were expired. Luckily they were emailed to me, so I could open the PDF on my phone and zoom it such that the time of collection of the sample was not visible, and they were in a rush because they're shutting down the border, so they just let us through. Now we are in South Africa. Got a short 1400 kilometer drive home, and then we're back at home with the family. So I think this is the end of this video, and that was a shit ending.